Yo, what up, you guys? Happy, whatever day of the week it is for you that you're watching this, man. Currently it is Wednesday. I wanted to shoot this video really quickly because today we're talking about how to 10x your funding amount. Okay, I'm gonna dive into this quick presentation, you guys. Why this is so important to me, why I keep sharing this over and over again, because I know exactly where I was at before I got started, you guys. I remember that moment. I had just purchased a course for like 5K. Gave me like a bit of information as to exactly what I was doing. I got into a mentorship for like 10K. Gives me a little also bits of information. Like informationally, they were all phenomenal. But guess what? They were all missing. I needed a step-by-step roadmap. Like, listen, I don't have to be that smart. You don't have to be that smart in order to do this. I needed a step-by-step roadmap. And so when it came to me to really put this together, I was doing this for people that were just in my own spot, okay? Right before I got started, we're not born with a silver spoon, you guys. But guess what? There is a remedy, and that is credit. And now, because we have that, it's time for us to maximize that, you guys. Let's max out on life. So today, how to 10x your funding. Let's go ahead and share my screen real quick so I can have this going for y'all, okay? Let's get it. All right, so let's actually jump to the first slide. How to 10x your funding amount, okay? Here are a few key things that if you implement right away is going to do this for you. Boom. On your credit report, okay? On your credit, you know what? Before I actually even jump into breaking this down, let me show you exactly where you are in this question. The framework and the context is very, very important, okay? So this is 1.2 10x your funding amount, okay? Raise enough capital to start or scale your business without giving away equity or begging friends or family. We have to zoom out so we can zoom in, okay? In this process of acquiring 50 to 100K or 100K to honestly 500K and above, and if you really advance up to a mil and have it over and over again, this is the framework to be able to do it. You want to know exactly where you are, not just a bunch of information. We need context, not just content. Okay, you guys, I'm going to keep drilling this because when I really got this, I was able to do this for myself over and over again. Currently, way over 250K in personal funding, way over $1 million for guys, and so forth. Okay, so understand that this is at 1.2, okay, in 10x in your credit profile. All right, so here's some things you want to implement to ensure that like this is good. This is just a little bit of information. The whole thing is really what you need so you know exactly where you are. Okay, let's put this on that. All right. All right, so how to ensure your credit information. Ensure your personal credit information matches on all three credit bureaus. Like, I cannot emphasize this enough, okay? Ensure your personal credit matches on all three credit bureaus, okay? So example, your name has to be the same on all three credit bureaus. When you're running a funding sequence, yes, we do actually know who in which we're running it from and who the banks or the credit bureaus are running it through, but it's smart to have this information all the same all across, because now it doesn't matter who they pick, it's the same information all across. We don't have to keep playing that game. All right, so example, your name has to match, okay? Like exactly how your name is, it's exactly how it should be on the credit bureaus. The next one is your date of birth. Your date of birth has to be the same on all three credit bureaus, okay? The third thing is your address, okay? Your address wants to be the same. So you want unisons all across, all right? And then your employee information as well, okay? That is crucial. It seems like a simple, small step, but it's crucial, okay? Now, if you're doing this on your business, the same data points has to also be matching the state as far as the database is online, okay? So your articles of incorporation, your website, the information on there, on your Dun and Bradstreet, the information on there, on your Experian business credit, the information on there, and everywhere in which the business information is being shared, it is crucial that that matches all across, because this is what their computer systems and the algorithms are pulling up to match. If that matches, you're golden. If it doesn't, here comes the extra underwriting or the automatic declines, or all kinds of other stuff. So this is very crucial. All right, let me give you guys a live example. I just redacted one of my guys' information on here, obviously, so that his information isn't out there. All right, so let's jump into this example right here. So if you see, let's see if we can actually zoom in a little more on here. Let's go about 75%. Okay, so credit report date, this is very recent, right? 8/1/2022. All right, so the name, right? So on here, actually, his name was not the same all across on all three. It is very crucial that the name is the same every, like, first name, middle, last. Okay, if that is your full name, if you do have a middle name, first name, middle, last, it should be like that all across all three credit bureaus. Okay, your date of birth, right? See, on this date of birth here, right, it's only showing the year. That is not your date of birth. Your date of birth is not the year. Your date of birth is the month, date, and year. That is your date of birth, because this is identifying information for you. It is crucial that that identifying information is the same on all across. Okay, so make sure you take a look at this. All right, and pulling out your credit, you pull in your credit report, and then your current address, right? This actually, his current address is also slightly off. It's crucial that it's all the same on all aspects, okay? On all aspects, all right? See, and I want you guys to also see at the bottom here, I kind of redacted maybe a little too much. Over here, it says current address, and it has the date on there, right? Right? It says 6/2022, and over here you can say, it says 7/27/2022, and beneath this one, before the redaction, actually says February 2022. So like, these guys don't even have the information all wrong. And she got this is why you want to know and stay equipped, is that other companies are just selling them data, you guys. They're just selling them data. They don't, it's not like they really care about you or whatever the case is. It's just business, right? It's just business. And they have millions and millions of people. So, I mean, it only makes sense that, yes, they're going to use third parties in order to be able to do this. Now, should they be more hands-on to ensure that all the information is correct? 1000%, right? And that's why we have, the laws and the CFPBs and the Fair Credit Reporting Act and things of such, to keep them accountable, to make sure that they're doing their job. And a lot of the times they just not, okay? And a lot of people don't have this information to ensure that they're keeping them honest and making sure their information is correct, so that when you're going to go get your funding, you're not like, wait, what? Like, how come? How this? No, you know exactly what's in there. You know the chances of you getting approved, if you follow the steps, is like 90% of the time, 99% of the time for most people. Like, you're just a lot more equipped, okay? So that's one. Your current address, and then employer. The employer were very, very similar, right? But over here in this first one, which I redacted right here, the name is actually different from what this name is, and this name is different from what this name is. It's only one employer. It's only one employer, right? So it's very crucial that, listen, make sure that is unison on all across all three, all right? That's very, very important. And then we jump into the score. 713, actually good credit score. 713, 784, and 719, right? So like, again, let's do a pullback to see exactly where we are in this information. Okay, it's super crucial that we understand. All right, cool. This is actually 1 point. This is actually, let me see, bit slide. Okay, boom. This is actually in 10x your funding amount. Why this information is crucial? Because this is the difference between you getting a 10K credit card versus you getting like a 50K credit card, right? Just information, making sure it is aligned in all three. And then also making sure your information aligned in your business is the same thing on all three, right? When I first got started, when I got denied, I did not know the steps. I did not know this insight. So I was just applying really kind of just blindly by what's on Instagram, what what's hot, and doing this and doing that, not knowing there's a sequence to this in order to maximize the funding. That's why we're able to get such large fundings over and over again. So you guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead and download this, man, or get the ultimate funding cheat sheet, so you know exactly. Oh, okay, cool. If like, I have it as a running green line, okay? And then if you are missing something in those running green line, you know exactly what to do in order to fix it. Tap in, you guys, if you haven't yet, and you want to learn this information, you want to get equipped yourself, right? Fund yourself to 100K, learn the skill. Like, for me, learning the skill of knowing how to acquire capital is should be a must teach in just about any freaking school that's out here. Because if you're not learning how to acquire capital, I mean, get to the bag. What else are we learning? What else are we learn? I mean, obviously learn the essentials, learn the basics, right? But then you have to understand, like, finance and money it's needed in this physical reality. Master this craft, and you can almost never be broke again. Catch you guys on the next video. Links is in the description. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.